Y'all know Jelly Bean, the Jelly Bean company.
Oh, no, I ain't never played that.
Bean Boozled. And then it's the flavors, y'all. They got burnt rubber and licorice. Those are the same, but that's the thing. Like you pick one of those, you either get a good one. They got Stanky Socks and Tutti Frutti, Barf and Peach, Booger and Juicy Pear, Liver Onions or Cappuccino, Wet Dog or Top Banana, Toothpaste or Berry Blue, Stink Bug or Toasted Marshmallow, Old Bandage
Mm,
or Pomegranate, Dead Fish or Strawberry Banana.
what the hell?
Y'all, those some flavors right there. And you just spin the wheel. You spin the wheel and it pick the flavor. It's spin the wheel and you pick the flavor and that's how you get the Russian roulette, basically.
Mm-mm. It
So yeah,
sounds fun though, but
it
I
sounds
bet you them jelly. I know them jelly beans probably nasty as hell.
yes, like but that's the funnest of it. Like which one you gonna get? And you know it's funny because you can't taste no fucking burnt rubber band, but some of the shit you can smell it. You can smell the
Mm.
burnt rubber band. But to have it in your mouth, ugh.
Ugh. You be
I
sitting right there, boy, about to throw up.
hey
Mm-mm.
yeah, but yeah, that's a really good game. They got it at Ross for like $6, $5, really reasonable for a family game for like the holidays and stuff like that. Hmm.
I'm gonna have to tell Boogie about it when she get up.
Cause then y'all
I'm
know my
gonna
we definitely finna play it today.
Mm. You should go live when you do it. I'll jump on, see what it look like.
I
That'll
show
be funny as hell.
I'm gonna go live, y'all.
You can go live when you do it. I'm gonna be sitting right there like, let me see your face. Let me see your face.
You definitely probably want to get the facial expressions in there.
Oh
You
yeah,
know it. I want to see that, boy. I want to see that. You probably be.
I know I can't wait. I've been wanting to play this for a couple of years now. Dude,
Do y'all got that one with the gold things that you put on there and you the thing connect is on TikTok?
what you talking about?
Look, we played this when she came down there. Hold on, it might be dark. Hold on, where is it? It's on TikTok. Got this on TikTok. It's a good one too. Hey, you seen them playing this on TikTok?
Collide. What you do? Like how
Yeah.
you play it?
And you open it up real quick.
Show it one more time.
And Roger the liquor on this side right here.
Live. So
Yeah,
when you do, hold on, let me open it.
yeah, that's mama's stuff right there. And what's over in the back of the car? She showed Willow and them what she got them. Yeah, and she also making them play the game. The bamboozle. The bamboozle. Got it right. Which one you get? You got. That
So
was
these right here.
huh? Oh,
So
stop.
these, y'all see these things right here?
Yeah.
They go
Uh-huh.
together. So you put them in the middle of this screen right here.
Hmm.
They go in a circle.
And you gotta try to like.
So when you put them on the table, you gotta put them. You gotta put them just like this. And then if they connect, it go to it like that. And
Oh.
whatever ones connect, that's what you gotta pick up.
Oh.
That's
And
all
whoever
on
got the
TikTok.
most win.
Whoever got the most, yeah, no, whoever got the last one, you got to pick all of them up.
Oh, okay. Oh,
This
it's a
mug is
good
fun.
game.
Yeah, that's you get it off of TikTok, boy. Hey, We played that, boy. We was up in there yelling like a mug up in that hotel room. When she came down there, I know them people was like, "What the hell going on up in that hotel room?" We up in that
Shit.
mug. Y'all have boy, y'all be boy. Look it
That's
up on TikTok. Y'all,
I'm about to look it up. Cause we like
yeah,
playing.
collage. Hey, it's a family game too. That mug is nice.
I'm gonna try it, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna try to do my mama. Who got a bad one? The man.
All
Mama,
right, y'all.
Ronnie
Welcome
said
to
you
the
thought that
Burn
went
Live.
off on.
Welcome to the Burn Live Show. I'm your host, Capiche, where we burn through conversation, trying to ask y'all some common sense. I am your host, Capiche. Welcome. I appreciate people coming through to the show. Um, got my lovely, beautiful people in the house. Larry the Cookie with the Vibes Community shirt on. I got Miss April O'Neil, the first person to discover the Ninja City. And
Sorry, I'm making too much noise. My bad. Oh no.
that's okay. Um, I brought y'all today because I ran across a video and it was disturbing to me. It was disturbing. And it made me start, and I've been talking about this to other people a while back. Oh, you know what? One thing I did not do is share this into the group chat. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I know it was one more thing I needed to do. Sheesh. But I always been talking about where things develop from and where re-corrupted and stuff like that. Y'all know me. I'm always going down rabbit holes. So I think today we're gonna go down this rabbit hole. I'm gonna start off with this video, and then I want to go into Law and Order Victims Unit with Ice T in it.
Oh, okay.
The reason I want to go down that rabbit hole is because a lot of people don't believe that this show voluntarily said that it was okay that people that like underage kids is okay.
Whoa.
Well, I bring that up because like I said, I ran across this video of a person calling into a radio show. And it took me twice to listen to it. When I heard it, was just like, wow, are we serious? And I'm like, you know what? To be honest with you, we are serious. This matters. Like, this really does happen. And I want to go over with y'all, get y'all opinion, break it down, and like I said, go down a rabbit hole for us. I appreciate people coming through, and yeah, I think it's time. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take you to this radio call that Real Radio, it went down, and just take a listen.
Oh no, that's International Pedophile and Child Emancipation. And our goal is to abolish the stigmatization of people with pedophilic sexual interests and normalizing the potential role in moderating pedophiles' emotional well-being. I know that's a mouthful.
Wait, before we get any further,
what are we saying right now?
Yeah, this sounds disgusting. Are you saying you're a pedophile?
No, I'm not saying that I'm a pedophile in the sense that I've never had sexual relations with a person underage.
But you're saying we should accept
because that's
pedophiles?
illegal. Well, I just don't believe we should be shunning those in our community that have desires to engage in a romantic relationship with someone in a drastically different age group.
So you're saying you support pedophiles?
I'm saying I support love.
Okay.
And just because America views ages like 18 as some sort of imaginary bar or line in the sand for humans to engage in romantic relationships doesn't mean it's right.
So you don't see anything wrong with a 20-year-old dating a 12-year-old?
That's not what I'm saying. But listen, in Nigeria, the age of consent is 11. It's 14 in other countries like Brazil, Colombia. If we're taking if we're taking a month as a country to showcase our pride for other communities of sexual exploration, then I think we should add the letter P, which is just as important as the L, G, B, and T.
Oh my.
I work with IPCE. If you don't know, that's International. I work with IPCE.
No. No. I'm gonna have to smoke a cigarette on this one. Hold on, let me get a cigarette. Hold on.
Here we
Now
go.
fuck my head up. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bring this to the jury to let y'all know that yes, this right here is trying to be normalized in today's society.
Mm.
It is you. I know. It's even hard for me to discuss it because I'm trying to be professional without being, you know what I'm saying, very ignorant, saying all the dirty things, but I really want to have a real open discussion with you guys about it. I wish more people come up in here to do it, but you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But yet again, I think I'm just start with y'all. And I titled this Looking at Wrong While America Thinks It's Right. I really put wow, so people like, wow, I can't believe it. So what I really want to break this down is, as you heard this person on the radio call in and say, look, I cherish love. Okay. But love may be looked at as a very distant in age. And should it be acceptable in a house home if two people consensually love each other? It's basically what she's trying to get at. Okay. You know, you I'm just gonna keep it 100. You 16 years old and homie 34 years old, and you know, y'all looked at each other, y'all couldn't help it how y'all felt.
I mean, let's
You
talk
know
about
what? I'm gonna say it like that, but before we go further, let me ask this one small question.
yeah.
Is there a such thing as love at first sight? Yes or no?
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
but it depends on what age it is, though, too.
I mean, we got to be realistic. Other continents are okay with people marrying at 16 years old, and American standards is 18. But let's be
Mm.
realistic. I mean, as a woman, you guys are, y'all are men. To break it down, women start their periods, and not saying this is okay. This is not a consensual age at all. You know what I'm saying? But girls start their period at 9, 10. Hormones start kicking in sometimes early for younger people. The maturity level for a girl hits once they get their period. You know what I'm saying? So, from a woman's standpoint, you know what I'm saying? Are you talking about women, Michael, or boys too? Like any 16-year older?
What I asked was, do y'all believe love at first sight was
Yes,
basically
Michael.
and
But I
so
know where you're
yeah.
going with this stuff. But go ahead.
No, how do you know where I'm going with this?
You
Please,
going because
please don't.
we talking about you saying is it okay, let's go ahead. Go ahead. I'll just answer the questions as we go.
No, I'm gonna say because for once, I was sure finna say, beat me and go there before I go there and see if I'm really trying to go there. Because what I'm just trying to do is just
No,
get
I'm not
a.
talking about some go down there. Know what you're trying to. I mean, I know what you're trying to say, but
But
you know,
basically,
because I
right
just
now,
go ahead. Because I'm somebody that was
I'm just trying to
17-year
get
older
a
that was dating
base.
somebody that was 16 years old, dating someone that was in their 20s. But I had permission to over in America. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think it all just depends on your parents, and it also all depends on your maturity. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's standpoint ain't gonna be everybody's standpoint, but I mean, I don't know. Because I was mature. My husband, I'm 26 years old, my husband is 40. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but go ahead, Michael. I'm just trying to see where you're going with this because I can relate.
I like how she just throw it back to me. Go catch that. Go. No, okay. So what I'm trying to establish, first of all, is an understanding that love at first sight can happen. So yes, we have to understand that maybe a 16-year-old person looking at a 30-year-old or 40-year-old person can see love at first sight. We have
Right.
to either say yes or no. And we believe love at first sight is a yes, then them two people at them weird ass ages can, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, no
It's
matter
not.
how we want to, no matter how we want to look at it. I just want to establish that first of all, which is understandable. We're talking about love, but then where I believe you're taking it a step further to where it's yes, is because I'm understanding the responsibilities. I probably getting good grades at home. You know what I'm saying? I'm very respective. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not
Mature.
laying, huh?
Mature.
Yeah, I'm giving examples of matureness, of
Mm.
what you may consider mature, or what a parent may consider a young person dating somebody old and be like,
Older. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
like I said, good grades, probably
Mm.
doing chores, probably the oldest of the kids of the
Right.
siblings and stuff like that. Okay, cool. All right. Um, in the same token, things that would make it opposite and say no is what immature and backsliding. Um, Heck no, you're a pedophile, or you know what I'm saying? What are you doing looking at my child at that age? Um, okay, so we're getting established. Now, where I'm trying to get at, and I'm gonna go, like I said, down a rabbit hole. I say I don't have to bring up this video no more, which is kind of cool. Is a TV show came out and it was slowly established that this was okay. And this is everybody's favorite TV show. Everybody know this right here.
Yeah.
Law and Order, SVU. Come on, dog. I got like damn near 20 seasons. Right?
Yeah.
So what I want to show, and I bet you it's gonna be kind of hard because they're not gonna put it up there, is this 1%. Oh, there he is. There he is. Y'all see this guy right here?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can I let's hope I can go to this and like I want to show y'all the guy. And then I'm gonna try to look for a video. See, I knew they was gonna do me like that.
Blow it up.
I can't blow it up. Dang. Well, that guy, that Asian guy right here, is a psychiatrist. He was the psychiatrist of the show, and he explained certain people and why they thought the way they thought. And yes, what I'm trying to get at is yes, he the person that explained to y'all, to us, not y'all, to us, that hey, touching on little kids
Right.
is okay.
But wait. Touching what? Wait. What?
Okay,
Wait.
loving on kids, is that better?
That ain't loving no kids. So these kids are 16 years old.
Did you
Or
just
they
hear
young.
what the lady said?
Okay. So they ain't like younger kids. These are like 16.
Or if they younger.
I'm trying to young y'all. Okay. Do we not remember the show?
No.
Interesting.
I remember what's that one dude that was catching pedophiles?
Who?
Oh, you talking about the pedophile show?
Yeah, that one show back then. That one dude, Chris
Oh,
Harris.
I know who
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. He was catching them coming to the house and trying to they locking their ass up in their hotel
Yeah.
room and shit. Yeah.
What was that show called?
We have got to the point where literally build a fully
Um,
I'm trying to
I'm gonna
remember that
say
show.
what it called, like How to Catch a something.
Yeah, How to Catch a Pedophile.
A
Yep,
Predator.
that's what it was. A predator, pedophile. It still say pedophile. How to catch a predator.
Same damn
Here
thing.
he
Shit.
is. Here he is. I
That
just
video.
want y'all to get a. I just want to get a good visual of this guy's face, which they still playing with me, so y'all can understand. And then I'm for some odd reason, like this is where you say you're not prepared. Where I'm not prepared, where I should be, is the fact that where I need to bring up a specific episode where that happened. And what I'm trying to say, this happened a lot on episodes. More than one. This wasn't just one specific episode.
Mm. I mean, that's not okay though. I ain't even gonna.
My guy right here.
Who
I
the
know that's bad. It's a
hey,
yeah. He was like the like I said, he was the psychiatrist. When you had a real special victim that the police officers may roughed up and they can't talk to him. Oh, man, you being too rough, you being too hard on him. You can't talk to him. They'll send him in there. You know what I'm saying? He was nice, he was kind, he was able to psychologically talk to the person and try to get to him.
What up, Devin?
What up?
What's good with it?
What's up, Seven?
Hey, how
What's
y'all
up,
doing?
all right. So yes. Now I'll put it rewind just because this is not a specific word, but I'll rewind just to give you a little bit about how he talked and why he spoke, so y'all get an understanding where I coming from. Like, yo, y'all, but people don't pay attention. So I'm gonna go back to here where the kid is spazzing out. Okay.
You didn't steal her credit card and toss her purse into a dumpster.
purse. I found that card on the street in Midtown. I can help.
You can help. How?
Just before I dove the dumpster, someone ran past and threw the person. A guy wearing a baseball hat.
And you didn't mention this before because...
He's mentioning it now, so if you bring in a real suspect, he can identify him.
Instead of fixating on an ex-lover or a work acquaintance, the erotomaniac becomes convinced that he's loved by a celebrity. It's rarely sexual. It's more of an obsession with an imaginary shared destiny.
What?
What the hell?
You know what? I'm gonna have to bring up the CC on that. What you just say?
Go back. Go back, Michael.
Go back real quick.
Trust me,
hold
I
on.
am.
What the hell?
I want y'all to listen to how he explained a victim. Yes, exactly. Y'all are right on cue.
If you bring in a real suspect, he can identify him.
Instead of fixating on an ex-lover or a work acquaintance, the erotomaniac becomes convinced that he's loved by a celebrity. It's rarely sexual. It's more of an obsession with an imaginary shared destiny.
Well, is there anything we should be looking for besides the name Vince Beckwith?
Threat language, anything with a specific date, or owning a weapon.
You know, I'm not surprised you jet jockeys get all this. The moon has long been thought to influence behavior. The word lunacy comes from the Latin lunaticus, literally moonsick.
Well, me, I'll take the obvious nut over the joker who thinks we never went there.
Anton Thibodeau, Marga's #1 fan.
Okay, so right there, just a small inference of what I'm trying to talk about. They just gave you 3 definitions of trying to describe this kid, that kid that we just seen that was getting investigated. for somebody that fantasized being kidnapped by celebrity to he's a nutcase to the Latin definition of the word.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm saying I'm taking a step further and down the rabbit hole I go is yes, when they talked about pedophilia cases, he made the situation more genuine and try to make it understanding. And they did it so much in so many episodes. That's why you had that lady call in and was able to say what she said because it's been polluted in us like that. I know a guy that got a register every year because simplified, he used a bathroom in a playground in the middle of the night at 3 o'clock in the morning. No kids around or nothing. He was just using the bathroom. Yes, he was drunk. Yes, he got caught by the police, but now he got a register as a pedophile, but it was no kids around.
Put your hands up.
Put them up. Put them up. Get on the scene. Put them up.
Not for though, y'all, but yeah, that's crazy. I know some people that got to register.
Yeah, so there's a lot of other things in America. I'm only talking about America. We can go to other countries that are more normalized that we're like, wow, there's things that we look at as wrong that America look at as right. And for my crew up here, my Vibes community, good morning to y'all. Y'all know how we do it, 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 to 9 Eastern, 3 to 6 Pacific. Didn't we just watch a beautiful trip in a whole nother country where lady boys was what? Extra common up and down the streets.
Yeah.
Way, and like I said, way more common over there than it is over here in the Western because they was everywhere outside chilling, big chilling.
Do you think that that's a cool thing, bro? Like, what's going on? Is it horrible? Is it?
The whole title is things that we look at as wrong that America look at as right. So yes, I think it's wrong, and that's why I'm trying to shed a light on it. Like, look, it's too many things that we think that we know is wrong that America is trying to normalize and say is right.
Am I finally getting to you, bro? You started to turn your back on America now?
No, that is not what I'm doing. Because yet again, I can point to a administration that's doing it specifically. You know, I can do it more freely on here than I can do on Talk of the Tick. You know what I'm saying? And yet again, it's a chart. It's a chart that's out where they were trying to pass laws like this all the way back in the 40s where they asked big groups and stuff like that. And it wasn't normalized. When a certain president got in office, I'm not going to bring his name because people don't want me to shame him. And we just gonna be nice. We just gonna be nice.
Biden old alopecia ass, old falling across the room, sleep on the pole, having ass.
No, like I said, we're gonna be nice today. But when this president got in office, he made it okay and it made it normalized. We normalized it. Because yet again, everybody can admit back in the 80s, back in the 70s, you know, a lot of people hid in the closet. You really couldn't talk about it and stuff like that. And I guess that's why they were called the hate crime that they went through is back in those days that they want their freedom. I get it. I understand. Whatever.
Bro, so why do you think if everybody thinks something is wrong, why do you think America is doing the wrong thing? I mean, if everybody think it's not cool, why is America doing it?
Because that's where you get into the spiritual realm of good versus evil.
So you saying America is evil, bro?
No, I am not.
I'm saying if we know it's right and America's doing it wrong, and you just said the good versus evil,
I answered your question. I said no. So there's no way that you're gonna rephrase and think that you're gonna
I
get me to
know. I'm
change my
saying
answer.
you said good versus evil. You just said that.
I did just say that.
So America's evil, right?
No.
I mean, yes, it could be. It could be evil. Like what?
America is
Bad shit happens
founded.
every day. If America, if every
America is
person,
founded on Christian values. That's because the devil comes in and tries to push a different value doesn't make the whole entire everybody else wrong. No.
but that's the thing.
Christian
America,
values doesn't mean good, right? Christian value just
Yes,
mean Christian
Christian
value. That
value
don't just
does
mean
mean
good.
good in Christ. That's what Christianity is, in Christ. It means in Christ.
Right, but the people that really came to America, they came doing evil shit.
No, they did not. What evil did they do when they was escaping the European
They came over here and killed all the Native Americans.
They did not kill all the Native Americans. There were wars already going on over here, Captain.
It's not true, man.
Listen, that's like saying 3 ships that only had maybe 300 people wiped out a whole entire continent worth of people. That's
They did. Let me say this.
impossible.
Let me tell you this. When I was doing my research, because I was going to do some research on debate, you know what I'm saying, the devil, I was researching stuff, right? And I found out that America, the Europeans that came to America, they killed 90% of the people that was here. They killed them through diseases. 90% of the people that was in America before they came died. Millions of people. They killed millions and millions of people.
So you're blaming a disease that happened, which I'm not denying, but you're trying to say I purposely brought a disease over here and killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, because when they found out that they was killing the Indians from the diseases, they enhanced it. They wanted it. That's how they killed most of all the Indians, all the indigenous people over here. They did it on purpose. They literally was putting they was literally coughing on jackets, right, and then giving it to the Indians because they knew it had smallpox on it, and then when it had smallpox on it, they literally coughed on the jacket, gave it to the Indians, and killed the whole freaking tribe.
What is the disease y'all talking about? I'm sorry, I was out.
It was called smallpox, but it was a few different diseases that the Europeans came to America. This is history, y'all. This is real. The Europeans came to America and they killed out almost 90% of all the Indians that was living here, and they killed them with mostly diseases, and they killed them with war as well. This is facts.
How you know it's facts?
Because you gotta look it up. It's history. It's history, bro. It's history.
See, you know how you don't explain? How do you know it's facts?
Because I researched this, bro. I promise you, bro. And if you was to research this, you'll find the same thing.
Okay, so what part of so how do you know the disease actually wiped out 90%?
Because it's history, bro. That's like saying,
oh my God. Okay.
History, bro. It's documented. It's documented. It's documented.
Okay, so what evidence did you? What book? Where did you research it? Where did you look it up at? Who wrote this down?
I researched it on Google, bro. Google, bro.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's all. Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. Cool.
Yeah, it was on Google, bro. And I guarantee you, brother, if you look it up, you're going to find the same thing.
Okay, so there is.
You literally saying
hold on,
America
listen.
is doing wrong.
Hold on, listen, because we heard you out and you paused. So, and I started talking to her. Hear me out. There is document, there is proof of Christopher Columbus coming over here to land. He was sick. Okay, they wrote that in the book. He was sick when he first landed here in America, and I will give you that. But to purposely say that, you know what, we
Could be your ass too.
I can give you the proof, bro. They really did that.
Huh?
They really did that. And let me tell you what else they did that I researched. They also killed all the Native Americans, right? But they also killed a lot of Mexicans and took over their land. Because California and
Hold on.
Nevada used to be Mexico. They killed all the Mexicans too.
No, the Mexicans, South
That
America
is
had a
a
war with
lot of people.
Spain. What happened to the Spain war?
Look, it was California and Nevada, Arizona. That used to be part of Mexico. Americans
Yeah,
came
that's
and
true.
took that land. They killed all the
Spain.
Mexicans.
Hold on. That war happened with Spain and now. They had nothing to do with America.
Yeah, it does, bro. Those all Europeans did the same thing. That's all them.
Spain.
Spaniards were the people that came from Europe that took over the 13 colonies. These are the same people that
No,
killed
they're not. No, they're not. No, that's a totally different country, continent.
So
the
he's talking about the
Mexicans.
Spain trade. You talking about the Spain trade?
I'm telling y'all, the Mexicans literally named them gringos. Look up the word gringo. Y'all know what that word means?
No, Seven, we don't.
You say Gringo?
Gringo. Gringo. Y'all don't know what that word means?
No.
So I'm talking. So Miss April, I'm just educating y'all because y'all don't know none of this what I'm talking
Right,
about.
Oh,
right.
come on, get to the
I'm listening,
point.
Seven.
Okay, so what I'm telling you is the same people, right, that killed the Native Americans killed 90%. They killed 90. They killed 90%. They killed millions of people. They also
Okay,
killed
so that would be
millions of Mexicans.
Spain. That would be
Huh?
Spain.
Spain.
That would be Spain.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. These are white people,
Okay,
gringos.
but that's not the European people.
They all clicked up and they took over. They all clicked up, bruh. It was clicked up. Y'all got a reason. Y'all got to know history, bruh. They clicked up. They took over
Sir,
this land.
the European and Spain are two different countries.
Bro, Spain
They
is
got
in
two
Europe.
different
Spain is
beliefs.
inside of Europe. What are you talking about? That's facts. Anybody can look this up. Spain is inside of
My,
Europe.
it up, please. You got that big ass camera right there. I don't got my.
Europe is a continent. Spain is a country. Spain
Right,
is inside of Europe.
right. So look in Europe and see where it's Spain.
Do y'all not know none of this for real? Did nobody take history class?
I mean,
What
I
language?
mean, we know about the
What
Spain trade, but
language is
I
the
didn't.
Spain?
Honestly, I'm not gonna not say, but I did not know that Spain was in Europe. I did not know that. I didn't know that.
What does Spain speak?
He just put it up. What? I can't see that little bitty shit.
Look, Gringo. Spanish
I
speaking.
love my boys. Come on now. I'm just saying,
Right,
come on.
especially in America, who is not Hispanic, who is not Hispanic or Latino.
They speak Spanish.
Right.
Spain speaks Spanish.
I don't know. Oh my, I didn't know Spain was. So Spain is part of.
What I'm saying, listen, I'm agreeing with him. I'm agreeing with him to a certain extent to where it's not the people like that took over that started the 13 colony. Them are two different separate people. Them are separate. The 13 colonies and the Spaniard people that took over the Midwest on over to the West Coast that dealt with Mexico and Southern America. That's a totally different country than the people that started the 13 colonies. Them European white, them white blue-eyed people, them different, them brown hair. Latino speaking people. They're just different. Now, if you say the Spaniards came over sick and killed off them 90% of them, okay, cool. Because they started a whole war. And yes, they took over for a while. And then, yes, the Europeans, after they got their 13 colonies together and got strong, then had a fight with the Europeans, with the Spains, and kicked the Spain out. Yes, that did happen. And then after that, then the Europeans, yes, they had a war with Mexico and took over Texas and Arizona. And yes, that happened after a while. But to say, I'm going back to the, yeah, I'm just going to cough on you, keep the party going. That happened to a smaller, not 90%.
No, bro, look it up. The smallpox, bro. Look it up.
Yeah, if you let me finish, I'm saying it happened, just not to a 90% ratio. No, it did not.
And I'm telling you, it did. You haven't looked it up to know if that's fact or not. Just because you said that don't mean it's real.
Sir, I wouldn't even speak on this if I didn't know anything about this at all.
So what percentage?
Shocked and amazed. And then my boy just pulled it up and we just brought it up right there. Wow.
What does it say? Gringo.
Gringo. How derogatory in the Spanish-speaking countries in context. Chief of fly in the Americans, a person, especially an American, who is not Hispanic or Latino.
So the Mexicans called the Americans gringos. Those was their enemies.
Spain speaks what language? And it's Spanish.
That don't mean that. I'm talking about the Mexicans.
Spain took over Mexico way before we did.
That's not true, bruh. I mean, you only look at the right history.
You're only reading what you want to read.
I'm not reading nothing. I'm just telling you what happened. I'm not reading anything.
Oh my God, guys! Did you just hear that? Ladies
I'm not reading nothing right now.
I'm not reading anything. I'm not reading nothing. He's telling us what he wants us to hear instead of what is actually written in the history books.
I told you listen, right quick. I already told you what happened in history. I said I'm not reading nothing right now. It's because I already know this information. So that's why I can teach y'all about gringos.
We just heard all of that. And I'm saying, and I admitted to, yes, partial of what you said happened is true. I'm not denying what you said is not true. What I'm denying is the 90% part of it, because it was a whole nother country here.
Okay, you can't deny that part. You know why you can't deny that part? Because it's true.
Okay, sure. Okay, cool.
Just like I told you about gringos. I said, y'all don't know what gringos mean. Y'all like, no. Listen, y'all like, no, we don't know what gringos mean. It's a word. It's a word. Listen, it's a word that the Mexicans called the white people. That was their enemies. The white people that took over their land, they called them gringos. They still call them that to this day. You go to Mexico, they still call American white people gringos. Like, oh, gringos. There's a whole movie about it.
You ask a Mexican, do they like a person that's
American? They say hell no. They really don't like Trump.
Excuse me. I don't like they vote him in office.
Not all of them. I said the Mexican Mexicans, not these American motherfuckers. You go to Mexico, they don't like Trump, and a lot of these Mexicans.
I expect them not to like Trump. That's okay. Now that part right there is totally fine of y'all not liking us because we're not taking none of your damn bad criminals. That's
what I'm telling you is this. Look, Peach. They been not liking Americans. They been not liking white people. They ain't just started not liking white people with Donald Trump. They been not
But they
liking him.
been coming over here and they been jumping that damn wall. So we been did not care.
Because this is their country. That's why they feel like how they feel.
It's not their country. It's called a war.
Mexico.
I can't jump
Mexico
no
if they
damn.
jump.
If I want to escape to fucking Mexico, I can't jump no
Now,
damn
hold
wall.
on.
I gotta get a
Now,
passport.
listen, we
So, April,
gotta
if
agree.
somebody-
We got to agree. I will agree with him. Yes, the Mexicans and people probably used to have this land. I will agree with you on that. Let's give
Okay.
him that. I would give you that. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
they used
So
to roam this land freely.
look. If you would, so look, watch this. If you went to war, right, with another country, right, April, if you was in war with another country and they beat you in the war, they kicked you out the land, you still gonna feel like, man, that's still my land. Even though y'all beat us in war, that's still my land.
Okay, now
You
I'm
was
not
born
gonna
and
deny you
raised
on
there,
that.
you're not gonna
Now,
feel like that's your land?
No, except
okay, I'm with you on that.
Just because you lost the war, you gonna say, oh, that ain't my land no more because they won.
So I'm like, bring y'all motherfucking you pick a side. Pick a side.
Now,
What you
no,
talking
April.
about?
Now you gotta agree. You gotta agree with him on
damn
that.
right,
Yeah,
pick a side.
like yeah. Okay, I can
I'm
agree
saying
with
if you was born and raised somewhere and they came in and took over your land
and took
told
over
you
your
to
land,
leave,
yes, you gonna yes,
you
yes.
gonna still feel like, nigga, even though we lost that war, that's still my
I
land.
will agree with you upon that. Yes.
I mean, but
yes.
no, I mean, what you do is you just no, I'm not. I mean, but somebody else might feel that way. I might feel that way. But I had the mentality of, okay, well, I lost the land, but I still got something to go make something out of nothing. Shit.
I still got something.
Mexico don't even make their people want to stay there. Like, it's so poor up over there.
Think
It's
of it like
horrible
this,
over there.
April. Think of it like this. It look like you in a
I
garage,
know,
right?
the Mexicans don't want to stay over there because of the fucking poverty up over there.
I know, but think about it like this. Hold on. Think of it like this, April. Think of it like this, April. You inside, April. You inside of a garage right now. If I come to your house right now, kick you in your ass, and tell you
You come inside my house right now.
listen, hear me. If I come to your house right now,
hold on, wait.
Quick.
Hold on, wait, Seven. Let me break it down to you. Let me
finish this statement and then break it down, please.
No.
I just want to ask you one question, and then you
come on, y'all. April. Just listen and then answer.
Yeah, listen and then answer.
Just listen and answer.
If I come to your house right now, kick you in your ass, kick you out that garage, tell you gotta leave, how is you gonna feel?
Oh, we got another house, so we cool.
Hey, really? You're not gonna? So, April, I gotta be real. Let's be real. If he came to my house right now and kicked me up out of here and said this is his property, and
you don't have a backup plan?
How do I feel? I'm gonna feel some
plan?
type of way.
You don't have a backup plan? If somebody came and kicked you out of the house right now, you don't have a backup plan?
No, I'm gonna fight for my land. That's
you don't
what
have, but so what? You got it. But it be happening over here in America with them squatters.
No, that's a little different because you're on somebody.
That's the same thing. You basically saying if a squatter coming to my house, we on vacation, my family on vacation, and a bum squatter coming to my house, and we can't get back inside the house. That's somebody kicking us up outside our house because we would have to file a motion, and we would have to do this, and we would have to do that just to get back inside of this house. I get what you said. But if that was to happen, we still would have a backup plan. We would just have to take precautions to get back what we have.
Some type of way.
Of course, I was okay. Yes, I feel some way. God damn, we're not gonna be mad about it or angry about it. I'm gonna make it do what I do with what we have until we can get back. You know what I'm saying? Mexico has no patience, and it's not fair.
That's cap. She said if we get her out her garage, she gonna be cool with it. She gonna be like, well, I go to
I'm not gonna be cool with it. I'm not gonna be cool.
No, you just said you would be cool with it. Talk about they need a plan B.
But I'm just saying we wouldn't be cool with it. But damn, it's like shit. We'll have to just find something else.
So put yourself in somebody else's shoes. You would be mad, and they're mad at America.
Right, they mad at America 7, but they're taking it out on America and they doing shit the wrong way. Period.
What are they doing besides living here? What are
They're
they
coming
doing?
over to America illegally. That's not right. At the end of the day,
Nigga, they feel like this they
your
land. They
country.
feel like
So
that.
what?
So you don't care
Okay.
about how they feel.
No, I don't give
No.
a fuck about how they
Now
feel. They don't
right
give a fuck about
there.
how we feel. They don't even like us. The fuck? You think I'm
Okay.
supposed to be like,
Okay.
yeah,
Now right
okay?
there,
And
I
you
gotta
telling me
agree
that
with
these people don't
April.
even like us? Like, come on now. What sense do that
Now,
make? So why should I like them? Like, what? Go back home. Shit, they feel like they can come up over here. No, we feel like
that's
y'all
that
should
you
go
gotta
back
give it. You
home.
gotta give it. You gotta give it up like that, bro. Like
Period. Like,
that's
what the fuck? I
that's
don't
what the
know.
war
Like, no,
was
get your shit the
for.
right way.
We
We have
won.
to get our fucking passports and shit just to get to the next continent. Get your shit the right way to get to the next continent. Period. Point blank. Period. Work hard. Sell that marijuana. Sell that cocaine.
Well, they gonna tell you that when they kick you out your garage. They gonna say work.
Fuck.
When they kick you out the garage, they gonna
No,
say, "Well,
don't
work
be
your
like.
way."
Come on, Seven.
They kick him
Seven,
out of shit.
stop. Don't be
They
like
can't even
that.
get across the
I'm
fucking
just
border.
saying they gonna tell her to work hard to get back in the garage.
Hey, ain't working hard
That's
for shit.
Seven. Anyway, but in a
They
in a
because they
sense
working
like
hard to
that.
get the fuck up over here.
But yet again, in a token, in a
Hey,
sense
but
like that, when
look,
America has taken, hold on, listen, hold on. Time has changed, laws have changed. Mexicans have their own land, they have their own army and stuff like that. If they really need to try to advance themselves and stuff like that, they need to go through the proper chain. You know what I'm saying? There's ways they can do. There's stuff they can do. There's other, you know what I'm saying? Sarah, I can't name no other countries right above them, but they can go take over their land and stuff like that if they really like. Stop playing.
Who else is there?
But no, shit,
My boy Johnny.
they still
And that
working hard to get up over here. I'm an American citizen.
and stuff like that. When it comes to stuff like that, come on, doggy. Like we can all say that there's other countries that we
that's
would
all
like
they
to probably go.
fentanyl.
Hold on, listen. In a sense of a mind, there's probably a country that everybody would probably like to visit. There's definitely a country that's probably more peaceful than us. There's probably a country out there more cleaner than us. There's probably a country out there that has something a little bit better than America. True indeed. There's 100%. That's a fact. True indeed. But yet again, when it comes to taking over, once you take over and conquer something, you conquer. That's what conquering is.
Yeah, but
And then when you conquer, hold on, you conquer and you colonize your area. When you colonize your area, that's why everybody is under one statue. That's where you get back to the Christianity of the whole situation of America.
Bro, everybody not just going out like that.
Everybody is not supposed to
That's
go
why
out
the
like that.
cartels right now is killing America with fentanyl because they don't like America.
Yo, whatever, man.
But it sounds
y'all.
It sounds like you're okay with the cartels doing it to America.
If the cartel was somebody America money and put
I'm not
it into
okay
their
with
own
it. I just feel I'm not okay with that. But I'm telling you how they feel. They feel like y'all took our land, so we gonna kill y'all off with fentanyl. We're gonna take y'all money. And we don't care about y'all laws. We don't care about y'all border wall. We're gonna jump that motherfucking wall. We don't care about y'all passports. We don't care about nothing that y'all talking about.
April, let him talk. April, you gotta let him finish.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. Put me on mute.
What I'm saying is I'm not talking about me. I'm not Mexican. But what I'm saying is they feel like since y'all took their land, y'all killed their people, right? Y'all diseased half. Y'all killed so many other people. They don't care about killing Americans now. They don't care about hopping over your wall. They're not following your rules, not following your laws. Y'all tell them to come through legally. They like, fuck legally. We're going to build a tunnel. They don't respect America, and a lot of people around the world don't respect America. That's why your title says America doing wrong where we know you're supposed to be doing right. So nobody respects a evil country.
We believe none of these other countries respect us.
Man, the only person, Donald Trump said they don't respect it. That's what Donald Trump said. He said they didn't respect our country. They don't respect us. They don't like
Sir,
us. They've been taking
sir,
advantage of
sir,
us. That's
sir,
what Donald Trump
sir,
said.
sir, sir. I'm asking you. I ask you, do you believe that these other countries don't respect us? Or do
No,
you
they
know?
don't respect us. No, they don't respect us at all. That's why they try to kill you off with fentanyl. They want to kill
You,
y'all. It's a war going on, right? It's a war going on right now as we speak, and it's a deadly chemical war. They don't have to. They know they can't beat us by bombs and guns, so we gonna kill y'all another way. China and Mexico has clicked up, right? China is making the fentanyl. This is facts. China is making the fentanyl, sending it to Mexico, and Mexico is sending it to America. No other country got all these fentanyl addicts, heroin addicts, crystal meth addicts like America do. China is clicked up with Mexico, and they're killing America. That's facts. It's because they don't respect America, because America is hella evil. America that have done so much shady stuff to where they feel like they don't care about killing Americans. That's why they call them gringos, y'all. They say these gringos. They said it's the white devil. And this guy says, why would the cartel kill their customers? They are killing their customers. Look up how many people died of fentanyl. They don't care if you smoke crack, you smoke heroin, crystal, cocaine. They trying to kill you. Human traffic. They gonna human traffic you. They gonna do whatever. They gonna build a tunnel. Man, y'all better look up what's going on with these cartels.
so
Y'all
what
ain't
would you
never
like?
seen.
So what would you like to be done about the situation?
Tell America stop being evil. Stop doing the wrong thing. Start doing what's righteous. Like you said, y'all a Christian country. Won't y'all do some Christian shit?
Everybody's not Christian in America, and you know that.
Not everybody, but you said America was founded on Christianity, Christian values. Start doing Christian shit instead of killing people all the time and stealing land. Stop doing that.
Who land we
Um,
stealing?
everybody has stole land once upon a time.
It
That
ain't
ain't
doing it
true.
this one.
No matter how you look at it, once upon a time, land was discovered and somebody wanted to take over. Like you act like once we did, America did it, it was like, oh, we the first person to really do it the meanest way. All other countries have done it. All
Not
cities,
all,
countries,
not
states
all
have
countries,
done it
bro.
like that.
That's not true. What country did Mexico take over?
How did
Donald
Mexico get
Trump.
established?
Listen, because it's been here before the white man came here. It's been here. What
Okay.
Donald Trump? Let me just say this.
How did
Donald Trump. Let me just say
you're
this last
not
thing.
answering the question? Yet
Let me say this
again,
last thing. Donald Trump in 2025 said he wanted to take over Canada. That's a fact.
okay, you're still not answering my question.
What's your question, brother?
How was Mexico founded?
It was founded by the original people that was there. It wasn't. You don't have to find something. If people's already there, you don't have to find nothing. America is the only one
I didn't
finding
say
shit.
find,
He
find
said found.
established. Okay, how was Mexico established?
Bruh, I don't know Mexico. It come from black people in Africa. Black people in Africa came to Mexico. They built pyramids all around the world just to let you know that we was here first, right? It was black people in Mexico. You can look up. There's a whole town. I can't think of the town name right now, but there's a whole town dedicated to the original people of Mexico. The problem is niggas just don't know really nothing. So y'all don't really know none of this information.
So we asking you, but yet again, you
I just
instead of
answered it. I just told you.
and yet again, instead of acknowledging us, you rather insult us. That's
No, I'm not
crazy,
trying to insult, and I'm
amazing.
not saying y'all like just y'all this panel. I'm just saying people in general don't know this information. And what I'm telling you is the Mexico, right? was, it goes back to the Aztec time, the Aztec warriors. They built pyramids. The Africans got to Mexico and they built pyramids and they called themselves Aztecs. So way before the white man was in Mexico, it was the Aztecs. So now here come the white man taking over the land, and the Aztecs and killed so many Aztecs, killed so many Indians, killed
Okay,
the original people.
Come out. That's
Because I
where
cook.
that's how you cooking. And you said one thing, and I just gotta make sure I heard this correctly. You said the white man took over Mexico, right? Yes or no?
I did not say that. I said the white man has taken over a piece of Mexico. Yes, they took over California, Nevada. Yes, I did say that. Yes. White man have took over a good chunk of Mexico.
Hold on, stop. Because I don't, ladies and gentlemen, I got two other people up here. I don't know if y'all were truly paying attention, but I know I'm listening. And I know y'all just heard this man that the white man is taking over Mexico.
Yes, yep. I'm gonna repeat it too. White men have taken over.
I'm not gonna argue with Devin.
So you went there voluntarily.
They can hear you.
I don't care.
But yet again, Mexico is ran by.
Get your ass up in here, then.
And don't know white people run Mexico. Amazing. It's amazing. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, Seven, I be with you. I be riding with you. I be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's spitting. And then you jump that fence of the white man. I be like, you lost me. Because ain't no white people taking over Mexican. Now, you know the Mexicans down there ain't going to let that happen at all. 0%. We all know that. That ain't rocking. That ain't kind of like, nah. That sounded good. It sounded very good. It sounded very like we was going somewhere. But nah, man. Shit. They got a female president down there. Female Mexican lady president. You know, so, you know, shout out to Mexico and what they're doing, you know. And stuff like that. You know,
I'm using the same terms the Mexican use. I'm using the same terms the African use. I'm using the same term the Native American use. They all call them white men. The Chinese use this word. The Australians use this word. The Aboriginal Australians call them that. So this ain't nothing I'm making up. This is what the Mexicans call them gringos. And that means white man.
So what white mans are
so what I'm saying is bruh, I mean, the thing is that we've been in America for so long that we kind of fell in love with our oppressors.
What white man is in Mexico?
Can you hear me?
I'm right here.
We didn't fell in love with our oppressors, so that's why.
What? No.
Is we looking at it like, oh, this is our country, scared of our country. But y'all, you gotta look into the eyes of the oppressed, not the eyes of the oppressor.
Oh my goodness!
You see what I'm saying? That's why I was talking about this before. We're Americanized, so we look at things from an American perspective. Because if you was Mexican, you'd be like, man, fuck Donald Trump. You'd be out there protesting too. But since you're American and you love the white man, you don't feel like that. And I'm not talking about you and you. I'm talking about Americans.
Sir, y'all be yabba dabba doing so much.
I can't hear you, bruh.
Of course you can't hear me because you're talking. You want to hear yourself, which is a beautiful thing. I get it, but I want to know what white man is in Mexico. Hello,
What happened?
can you hear me, Larry?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, 7 days. Are you there?
No, I can
Seven,
barely hear
7.
him.
Okay, so
Yo,
Wait, could I
can you
ask this?
hear
What
me, bro?
happened
Cause
to
I
what
cannot
we
hear
was
you.
talking?
he went far way off subject with his yeah. That's what
That's why I
7
was
does.
wondering what happened because that went off topic like it wasn't nothing.
7 does that all the time because this is why I call 7 a black supremacist. I don't be meaning that trying to defend nobody or trying to downplay nobody. It's just every time it come around, it's always got to be somehow it jumps to the white end. I be like, where in the hell did that come from?
We were talking about something else. You
Right.
got
And like I
Miss
said,
Staples jumped off.
and then like and look, I was with them. I'm like, okay, cool. Like some of the things you saying is like true. Like I'm with you. I did this. I did the research too. I have heard those same things. You know what I'm saying? People have wrote books and quoted what happened. You know what I'm saying when they was there around those times.
Red Boogie up.
Uh,
She's trying
I,
to get in.
I'm waiting on her.
She ain't in there?
Not yet. Trust me, I don't leave nobody behind when I'm on my grind. Like nah. Ba, ba, ba.
Yeah, bro. Is that me? Is that all you messing up?
Say that
Did you
one more
see her say
time.
hi?
I can hear you now, but was that my volume messing up or was that yours? Probably been
That
mine.
had to be yours because everybody can hear me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay, okay.
Capiche, did you see her say hi?
Yes, I seen the comments of the eyeballs, and I see the high.
Yeah, she just said hi. So you can't pull her up?
No, she's not at the. She's not backstage. No.
Oh, I can see the high too. And I do want to say this for the record, bro, because it sounds like I'm racist, but I'm not, bro. It's just when we talking about history, we got to be real about it, because
We wasn't talking about history. You went off into that.
no, because we was talking about the subject on the top, America doing the wrong.
I was talking about Pacific things, yes, but yet again, like I said, it's not like you saying it incorrectly. It's just your exaggeration of it, and of it is just a little far fetched.
No, there's no exaggeration, bro. All I said was facts, bro. It's all truth, bro. It's no exaggeration. Exaggeration is something that's fake. I never said nothing that was fake.
Okay,
Everything was
sure.
real.
Oh, I guess so. Sure. Okay.
And it's
I hate
and
to
it's
do,
cool.
I hate to do you like that, but when I seen you do that last little debate right there and how you played that card, like, okay.
I know the reason why it sounds bad is because it's like, oh, you're blaming a white race. It sounds bad, but I mean, it ain't coming from me.
I
It's
really
coming.
don't. It's not that because I'm not saying that people didn't do nothing bad. I never said that never happened. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is the over exaggeration that you try to present is just like a
I
little
don't
for
understand
effect.
where I'm.
And then
I don't
you
understand where I'm
you
exaggerating.
don't want to yet again, and then you don't want to add in the other countries that has something to do with things like they wasn't around, like they never existed either. It's like
We was
they,
talking about America though, right?
but yet again, I'm gonna have to repeat myself. You didn't want to add a whole countries that was over here too. You act like it was just two countries over here, period.
I thought we was only talking about America, bro.
But yet again, you was talking about a time there was a whole nother country over here that fought with Mexico before we even fought with Mexico. You gotta acknowledge that. You can't acknowledge you like no, that didn't even happen.
I'm talking about America. I'm not talking about no other country besides America. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mentioning no other country besides America, bro. And you said it was founded, right, from Europeans. But guess what, bro? It's neither here or there. People gonna believe what they want to believe, bro. We just gotta know the history, and you just happen to be talking to a person that knows this history, bro. But I'm just saying, like you said, America doing the wrong and when they should be doing right. That's your topic, and I'm just saying they've been doing that. When have they really did? You know what? And I can't just say America did. That's like looking at the half full, half empty. America has done some good things as well. You know what I'm saying? But they have done some wrong things too. So right now we're talking about what they have done wrong, right? What they should have been doing right, and what they've done wrong instead of doing right is stop taking over people's land. They literally just 2025 Donald Trump, which I like, white man, okay. He just claimed the goddamn Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. He just did that this year. It used to be called Gulf of Mexico. This nigga changed the name to Gulf of America, bro.
But
Y'all
that's
keep
not
taking
land. That's not land.
it's
That's
part of
not
Earth. You're taking.
land.
I know
You
it ain't
just
land.
stop.
I know it's part.
See,
I know
that's
it's
where
water.
I'll be with you on something till you do that right
No,
there.
I
You just
understand,
talk
bro.
about
There's
land,
water.
and then you're gonna hop to some water.
I know. I'm just giving you an example of how they're taking over stuff it wasn't like that. You just took over a whole Gulf. I've been knowing it to be Gulf of Mexico our whole lives, bro. Here comes Donald Trump saying, you know what? We're going to turn to the Gulf of America. And can't nobody say nothing or do nothing about it. Is that not true?
Hey, it happened, didn't it?
Okay, so what I'm saying is
what is it called? Gulf of America.
So what I'm saying is America been doing that the whole time it's been a country.
But yet again, did you look into why he was able to even call it Gulf of America?
Yeah, because these niggas got bigger guns and can't nobody really test it.
They didn't put no gun to Mexico head and say you better change it.
They said we're changing it or else. Just like I gave April that example. I'm coming in your garage, kick you out, and nothing you gonna do about it. What you gonna do?
That is not what happened. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, that did happen, bro. But then you
what
gotta
is
look
you
into
gonna do about it? They're bullies.
Looking into the reasoning of why it was able to happen.
And the reason don't matter. You did it, right? And you told people, if y'all mad, do something about it. They know Mexico don't have all the weapons that America got, so they're getting bullied. And I'm telling you, the white man has been doing this since America was here. They've been doing it before that. If I go in that garage and put a big ass AK up to whatever, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna fight back. Anybody gonna fight back. Not everybody gonna bow down. Not everybody's scared of you and that gun.
So that's what I was saying earlier about the cartels. That's who fighting back. They like fuck that. We got guns too.
But then, so people can't be mad that what Trump's fighting back, huh?
That's when the Taliban fought back. They said we got guns too. That's when Hamas fought back, said we got guns too. That's when the Africans fought back and said we can fight back too.
There's nothing wrong with fighting back for your country and your freedom.
The Japanese, we dropped the whole nuclear bomb on Japan. They said we gonna shoot up Pearl Harbor. Y'all keep coming over here killing us. We gonna fight back. But their missiles is not as big as America's. That's why America said, "Oh, y'all want to fight back? Let us show you." They dropped the whole nuclear bomb on Hiroshima. Everything that I'm saying is facts. This really happened. Larry, did America drop a nuclear bomb on Japan?
I heard about it, but I ain't know all about it though.
So Capiche, look, we're talking to people that don't know history, bruh.
First of all, y'all talking to people that do, but I'm not in on this conversation. We had a whole different conversation that was in here, bro.
I know, but I'm just asking you, do you know if America dropped the nuclear bomb on Japan?
And I said I heard about it, but I haven't been on that shit like that, bro.
You feel me, Capiche?
Anyway, you like I said, when it goes to you and what you talk about, when we talk about a subject, you go into a very high exaggeration of a small situation or a topic that we be on. Yes, that's indeed. Yes, that is true. And this right here is a whole example of what I'm talking about. You went to Hiroshima and this and this and that, which I get it, but I was talking just purely in America, not what America did to other countries, not what America did in 1800s when they was conquering and establishing themselves as a country. Like expectancy of what it is. It's to me sometimes it's like, okay, I get what you're saying, but damn, you not willing to give up your piece of the land that you own back to no other native at all. You don't sit up there and raise no money for no native, no Mexican, nobody that used to own this land at all. And you're definitely 100%, 1,000% will not go to war if that ever happened, that the true native people of this land, hey, let's go to war against America. You not gonna do nothing but sit back and say, I hope that they win because I'm with the people that's with the native land. Because you know America got big guns because you just said that. So that's what I be saying. But yet again, with stuff that does matter that you do have control of, that I will be talking about voting, you'll be like, nah, the white man taking over that. Nah, the white man. And then you would go further deep down to subject to what some people cannot debate because you'll go far-fetched to look for a topic to establish what you're trying to talk about instead of stand on subject.
No, I get what you're saying, bro. And all I'm saying is I'm staying on subject, but I'm just giving examples of what I'm talking about. Like how I said, America dropped the bomb on Japan. I'm giving you an example of what they have been doing in history. Just because y'all don't know about it, that don't mean it ain't true.
Do you know the reason why America dropped the bomb on Japan?
Why, bro? Tell me why.
No, answer yes or no first.
Yeah, I know why. So do you know?
Okay, then. So if you know the reason why, don't just sit up here and say that, oh yeah, they just dropped it on it for no reason. They just did it because they wanted to.
The reason why they dropped the nuclear bomb on Japan is because Japan had blew up Pearl Harbor.
Okay. All right. Back to
bruh.
Huh?
Bruh just said he looked like he older than us, and he don't know this, bruh. And April don't know this either. Do you know this, bruh? Please tell me you know this, Capiche.
Dog, what you just said is not a true fact at all.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes, because you got to look up the whole war. That war did
I'm
not
not
start over
about the
Pearl
whole war.
Harbor.
I'm just telling you a fact that America dropped a nuclear
You
bomb.
said the war started over Pearl Harbor.
I didn't say that. I said they
Yes, you
dropped a nuclear.
did.
I said they dropped a nuclear weapon because Japan blew up
No,
Pearl Harbor.
sir. I asked the question. I said, why did they do it? Why did the war start? And you said because they
No, you didn't say
bombed.
why did the war start. You said
I
why did.
did.
Which war
I just
was it?
asked you, why did the war start? What
Which war?
caused
Which
it?
war? Which war you asking me about?
Why did we drop a nuclear bomb on them? It was not
That's
just
the.
because of Pearl Harbor. No.
That is why we dropped the nuclear bomb.
Okay.
All
Then,
right, whatever,
okay.
bro. Oh
See,
yeah, what?
that's what I'm saying. The exaggeration of the
No, it's just that
situation.
y'all don't know history, and it sounds like a lie because you don't know it.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Okay. Sure.
Why did we go to Afghanistan and fight the Taliban? Because that's not far in history. We was live when that happened. Why did we go to Afghanistan and fight the Taliban?
Because we was told that they have war of mass destruction.
Did they?
I didn't fight in a war.
No, they didn't have it. It was a lie that Americans said to us, and we believed it. It's a lie. They didn't have that. They went over there with George W. Bush to steal the oil. Like, let's keep it real, bro. Niggas
Okay,
don't
but
know
yet
what's going
again,
on.
you were talking about land stealing. What do land stealing got to do with any of them two subjects that you just named? Because we didn't steal no land.
They stole the oil. They went over there and took the oil.
Yet
bro.
again, you said land. Your last three things that you hold on, let me
stealing
finish.
land, they're
Let me
stealing
finish.
water, they're stealing gold, they're
Sir,
stealing human
you sat up
trafficking,
here
they
and
stealing
talked about,
everything. Taking
sir,
everything.
you sat up here and talked about land stealing, and then you went to water, you went to oil, and you went to dropping a bomb on somebody's head.
They doing all
named
this.
3 different things that had nothing to do with America stealing land.
Okay, what I'm saying is they're doing, the topic is what America's doing wrong, what they should have been doing right. They're doing everything wrong. They're just stealing. They're killing and stealing. These motherfuckers is the devil.
Okay. All right. Hey, y'all. Bird Live, y'all. This been another, because yet again, when you don't know what wars about and where wars started from and where wars escalated into and why people drop things, and you just going out for the big shocking events that happen, I get it. And that's understandable. And that's how most of America looks at war too. They only look at the shocking events and connect the dots instead of looking at the smaller things. And yes, you are right. America did go over to Afghanistan and was lied to about a war. That's where 9/11 comes in at too, because yet again, that was the beginning of that, because of the planes hitting over here. And yet again, we was tapping their phone. Yet again, you have to go back into history to know where did it start from. Not just to say that, this one shocking event is the main event that what escalated everything, because that's not true. CIA has been already tapping their phone. They was already been over there trying to get the oil cheap. Yes, they tried to make an excuse to tap the phones because a lot of their people was over here in America. So yes, the 9/11 happened. Boom, bam. But hey, people would say you was conspiracy theory if you say stuff like that. But yet again, just connect the dots. You seen the money and stuff like that. Pearl Harbor and the bombing and stuff. Yet again, we was helping out with a whole nother country in that war, and yet again, they got mad at us because we was helping out and we was in it. And so yes, then they attacked us on Pearl Harbor to try to make a statement to try to tell us to get out the war. And then yes, then we dropped a bomb. That's what I be being about the history. Like, okay, yeah, these things may be true, but you're missing the whole details of the facts of why something started or why we did something. We just didn't say, hey, I woke up this morning, I'm evil as shit, I'm just gonna go drop a bomb over their head. No.
What I'm saying is this. It's not equal. What makes it wrong is when it's not equal. That's when it becomes not right no more. That's what make it wrong. I'm not saying don't defend yourself. I'm saying if I is eye for you talk about Christian values, it says an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth in the Bible. You said that Christians, it doesn't say, oh, I took out your eye so you kill my whole entire country. You drop a nuclear bomb on everybody and kill 1,000,000 people. It don't say that.
Okay, sir. Everybody that we put in the White House as a president has not been of Christian value. I would give you that. That's what you call the sinful part. It would be nice to put that in one of the constitutions, like, hey, anybody that runs for the White House has at least have to be of Christian value, of Christian nature. That would be wonderful. And I'm with you on that. And I will be with you, and I will march the streets of that. But we know
So
that's not
is
reality.
America Christian or not?
Is American Christian?
Yeah.
America has so far still Christian values. I cannot answer is America Christian. I would have to say no. I would have to say no
America,
because the
it
simple
got
fact that
Christian
we have allowed not people to worship what you want, not that part, but we have allowed straight certain laws to come in place that doesn't line up with Christian values. Yes, I can agree upon that, and that's where we have to say that the lines have been crossed outside of Christian values because there are things in place that no, and that's where I was getting at, and that's where that's why I was talking to them about where the paraphernalia comes in, where they brainwashed America too by putting it into a TV show that most Americans love the most with the Law and Order episode.
Okay, so if they putting pedophiles in TV, I don't see how these people is Christians. I just don't see how they're Christians at all. I don't see how they got Christian values because they don't do nothing Christ-like. What name one thing that they've done that's Christ-like?
The Ten Commandments is based on the Constitution.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yes.
How? It don't say nothing the same.
The forefathers didn't write it exactly like the Ten Commandments. No.
Bro, those are two different. They're hella different. There's just
no,
the
they're
Ten
not.
Commandments
The
and the
Constitution is the.
does not say the same thing.
The forefathers are always Christians, and yes, the Constitution has the Ten Commandments values. Yes, there are in there. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. When you do those things in America, you are punished for those things.
The Constitution says you have the right to bear arms. Where did it say that in the Bible?
It does say in the Bible you have the right to defend yourself.
It don't say that you have a right to bear arms and have a gun.
Bear arms, defend yourself.
Bear arms mean having a gun. That's what that arms
bear
is a
arms
weapon.
Means defend yourself, sir.
No, it don't. Arms is a gun.
It does.
So arms don't mean guns.
Defend yourself, sir.
Wow. Where did and in the Bible it don't say defend yourself. In the Bible says if your enemy hits you, you're supposed to turn the other cheek. So they're the devil, bro. It don't say that in the Bible.
No, it does not, bro. You are allowed to. You are
Let me ask you
allowed
this.
to.
Where
So,
in the Bible
bruh,
does it say
so
you
hold
can
on.
defend yourself? No, let me just
Huh?
ask you this question. Where in the Bible says to defend yourself? Where in the Bible does it say that?
So didn't Daniel didn't defend himself? Job
I'm
didn't
asking.
defend himself, his land and his crops? What you call it? Didn't
No.
Moses didn't
Yeah,
defend his
we talking about
Moses didn't
Christ,
defend
Jesus
his
Christ.
people?
You said there.
Huh? Moses didn't defend his people? You
Where
think that
does it
was
say in the?
easy? Excuse me,
Where
do
does
you
it
think
say?
that was easy? You don't want to answer none of these questions I'm asking
Well,
you.
what's your question? What's your question?
No, why do you don't listen?
No, because my phone went out. What was your question?
I said, so Moses didn't defend his people?
We're not Mosaic-anities. It's called Christian-anities.
Is
Jesus
is either
Christ.
yes or it's either yes or no? Did Moses
No, we're
defend
talking about Jesus Christ. We're not talking about
so
Moses.
Moses didn't defend his people? No.
Is Moses and Jesus the same person?
Did Moses defend his people to get his
No, he
people
didn't. He
up
said,
out
"Let
of
my people
Israel?
go." He said, "Let my people go."
Okay,
No, he didn't. He didn't grab no gun and kill nobody. Moses did not do that.
sir, you're not answering the question.
I am
Give
answering.
me
Moses, you want to talk about Moses? Moses
so
never
listen to the
grabbed no
question.
weapon.
Listen, sir.
I'm answering. You gotta let me
Listen,
answer it though. Let me
but you're
answer it.
not
You
listening
can't
to the
just.
question.
I
You
already
want
know
to
the
you
question. You said Moses. You said Moses, right? Did
sir,
Moses defend his people?
sir, I need you
And
to
I'm
be quiet
answering.
1 second. I need
You
you to
won't let
stop
me
for a
answer the
second.
damn question.
I need you to stop for 1 second and listen to the full question.
I
It's
already heard
real
it.
simple and easy. Listen to the full question.
You won't let me answer it. I heard the question.
What was the question? Just ask the question.
You said, did Moses defend his people? That's what you said.
Yes or no?
No. He
Okay.
he what he did was he freed his people. That's hella different. He never picked up no arms and said, let's go shoot Pharaoh. He never said that. He never did that.
So they didn't go to war with the pharaohs.
No. Do you not know the story of Moses? You don't
Okay.
know the story of Moses,
Okay.
how he
So
escaped?
that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because you act like it was just a peaceful walkout.
He didn't kill nobody. Who did Moses kill?
You, sir, you act like it was a peaceful
Who did
walkout.
Moses kill? Answer my question. Who did Moses kill?
Moses went to war. He defended his people. There's people who was coming up there trying to kill his people. He had to defend them people off his people. That's
So you telling me
fighting.
Moses was killing people? Is that what
I'm
you telling
saying,
me?
yes, I'm saying Moses had to get out there and fight and had to kill people to make sure his people stay free. They just didn't peacefully walk up out of there, sir.
Well, I don't know
No,
where.
that did not happen. That's make believe if you think that happened like that.
I don't know where that say that in the Bible. You'll have to show me that.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool if you think you just think they peacefully marched up out of there, just peacefully sung.
I told you he freed his people. He didn't try to
You're
kill
not answering
nobody.
the question. Do you think he peacefully walked up out of there and nobody came and tried to attack them?
Do you know about Martin Luther King?
Oh my God, he just changed the whole subject.
Did Martin Luther King kill people?
Sir,
What?
don't start. Don't no. I
Who
can't
did
let you get
Martin
away.
Luther King
I
kill?
can't let you get it. No. You're going. That's a Martin Luther King had nothing to do with Moses and freeing his people. And you're trying to say, and I'm just trying to ask you, do you think he did it peacefully? He just peacefully walked up out of there, like nobody tried to attack them, like that guy didn't send his troops after them. Go get Moses and them people and bring them people back here.
Yeah, they try to attack Moses.
Okay, then. So you know they had to defend and fight them people up off of them. Like, hey, y'all not finna take my peoples.
Bruh.
You know it wasn't easy.
I didn't say it was easy, but what I'm saying is he's not doing what the Americans do. He's not killing hella people, killing millions, of dropping bombs on nuclear
Okay.
weapons,
The right
putting
to bear
smallpox on
arms.
people. He's
Okay,
not doing what Americans is doing.
sir. No, hold on. Let me go back. The right to bear arms is for us, the people. Right to bear arms to defend ourselves against the government in case the government try to overthrow us. That's what that is there for.
What is bear arms though? You're not trying to talk about what bear arms mean.
Bear arms is the right to defend ourselves against the government. And yes, bear arms is guns because that's what we can use in today's society to protect ourselves against the government in case they try to overthrow us.
Now, where does that say that in the Bible? Do you have a gun? Do you have a right to bear an
There
arm?
wasn't guns back then. But
Where
did they
does it
have
say that?
weapons?
You said it.
Hold on. Did they
Let me
have
say something
weapons
too,
to
though.
defend
But you
themselves?
gotta let me say something too, though, bro. Come on now. What I'm saying is this: you saying the right to bear arms as if it's equal to just defending yourself. Defending yourself is different than a right to bear arms. Arms means guns, right? It don't say that in the Ten Commandments. You said that the Ten Commandments was based off of
You
the Constitution.
you
You
have the
gotta let
right
me
to.
finish. You see how
Do
you
you have
interrupt
the
me?
right to
Hold on,
protect
but you see how
yourself?
you won't let me finish. But when I interrupt you, you get mad and you say
Do
don't
you have the right
let
to
you finish.
protect
But
yourself?
hold on. But do you see how you interrupt me when I'm
Do you have
talking
the right
as
to
a guest?
protect yourself?
When I'm talking as a guest, right? You don't let me talk. You only want to hear yourself talk
Do you
because
have the right to
that's not
protect
fair. But
yourself?
that's what I'm saying. But if you ask me respectfully, you said, "Damn, Z," you said, "Let me finish saying what I gotta say." Why don't you do the same thing in return?
I do.
Okay, so let me finish what I'm saying, for we can educate the people because what I'm saying is true, and what I'm
No, it's
saying is,
not.
you see how you keep
Because you won't
interrupting.
admit that
But
you
do you
have the
see?
right
But
to.
okay, can you
You
agree
won't
that you?
admit that you have the
Okay,
right to bear arms. You won't admit that you have the
can
right
you
to
admit
protect
that you keep
yourself.
interrupting me? Can you admit that? Can you admit that you keep interrupting me when I
No.
start talking?
If you admit that you have the right to protect yourself, that's what bear arms means. The Second Amendment means the right to protect yourself against the government in case the government try to overthrow us, the people. What's wrong with that?
With a firearm, capiche? It don't say that in the Bible. It don't say that in the Ten Commandments. I
Does
got
it
the
say
Ten
that you
Commandments.
have the right to protect yourself?
Not in the Ten Commandments. No, I got it tatted on my arm. Bro. Look, let me show you something. Look, can you see me? Look at it. Right here on my arm, bro, is the Ten Commandments tattooed. I've been knowing this for hella long. It don't say that. It don't say
Do you
that.
have the right to protect yourself?
It don't say that. I keep telling you, it don't say that. The shit that Americans say is not the same thing that the Bible say. It don't say
Do
it.
you have the right to protect yourself?
In America, yep, you can bear arms in America, yeah.
I'm asking, do you have the right to protect yourself and your land?
In America, yes, you do. With a
In
gun.
other countries, what about other countries?
Other countries got different laws.
So
We
if I
talking.
have land in another country, don't I have a right to protect myself?
Let me say this real quick, but please, let me say this real quick. Let's just say this real quick. Let me just say this, please. The Ten Commandments. Number one, I am thy God. Thou should not have no strange gods before me. Number two, thou should not take the name of Lord in vain. Number three, remember to keep the holy Lord's day. Number four, honor thy father and thy mother. Number five, thou shalt not kill. Number six, thou should not commit adultery. Number seven, thou should not steal. Number eight, thou should not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Number nine, thou should not covet thy neighbor's wife. Number 10, thou should not covet thy neighbor's goods. Where the fuck do it say something about having a gun?
Guns was not created back then in those times. Yet again, it says thou should not curse, but yet you curse.
I didn't say that. I just read the Ten Commandments. It didn't say that. You want me to read it again?
Please.
Okay, let's do it. It says, I here we go. It says number one, thou number one, the Ten Commandments. I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not have no other gods before me. Number one, let's go slow. Number two, thou should not take the name of the Lord God in vain.
That's
right?
cursing.
No, that's not. That's not
Yes,
cursing.
it is.
It says God's name in vain. If I call
That's
a mother,
cursing.
no, it's not, bruh.
Yes, it is.
It says God's name in vain.
In
God's name.
vain. That
If I
means
call a dog a bitch,
cursing.
what that got to do
means
with dog?
cursing. That means cursing. That means people that said hot damn me and use the G word. Yes, that does. That's cursing.
But if I say bitch, that don't got nothing to do with God.
When you call a female that's cursing.
Okay, it don't say that. Number three, remember to keep the holy of the Lord's day, right? Number four, honor thy father and thy mother. Number five, thou shalt not kill. You think it's cool to kill. Number six, thou shalt not commit adultery.
Where did I say that? Hold on, time out. Stop. Where did I say it was cool to kill?
Because you said you could defend yourself with a gun, bear arms.
Did I say that exact words?
You said, yeah, you said America was based off of Christian, right? This is what you said, and that's not true.
Yes,
because
it is. All those 10 commandments is in the Constitution somewhere. All those things are, if you get in trouble by the law, you would damn near go to jail for them same convictions. So yes, the Constitution is based off the 10 commandments. Yes. Is it exactly like the 10 commandments? No.
It's nothing.
No, it's not.
It's nothing alike.
So if you steal from a store, do you get a punishment? Do you go to jail? Ain't that a misdemeanor? Ain't that a petty crime?
Are you talking about the 10 Amendments? Is that what you're talking about?
Ain't stealing a crime.
Are you talking about the 10 Amendments?
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I can't do it.
I can't either, bro, because this wow.
It's just simple. It's stealing a crime. It said thou shalt not steal, so it's stealing a crime.
Yeah, that's a crime. But it don't say that in the 10 Amendments, though.
It don't.
I can read the 10 Amendments. I looked it up. The 10 Amendments, the Bill of Rights of America, Amendment 1 is freedom, petitions, and assembly. Right? You know these, right? What's number 2, Capiche?
Bro, come on, dog. I ain't finna play no kitty kid games, dog. If you're gonna read them, you're gonna read them. If you're gonna read them, you're gonna see. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna read them, you're gonna read them.
I'm gonna read them because you don't know these.
Like,
Amendment number 2 is the right to bear arms.
Amendment, and why? You're gonna read it, but why are these reasons? Let's go back, break them down. Why? Because you're gonna read them like this. Come on, dog. That's like, no, bro.
Amendment number 3. Let me at least read them out for you, for everybody can hear it, bro, because nobody knows this for real. Amendment 3, quartering of soldiers.
Who don't know them?
Amendment number 4, you can search and arrest. Right? Amendment number 5, you have rights in a criminal cases. Amendment number 6, rights to a fair trial. Amendment number 7, rights in a civil case. Amendment number 8, you can get bail, fines, and punishments. Amendment number 9, rights retained by the people. Amendment 10, the state rights. That ain't got nothing to do with the 10 Commandments of the Lord.
You just only read 10. That ain't the whole thing. Like, stop playing with me.
This is the Bill of Rights, the 10 Amendments. It's more.
No, okay,
It's a lot more.
We're gonna continue this tomorrow until next time, because the Bill of Rights and the Constitution is definitely was what I was talking about. You read the Bill of Rights. Until next time, everybody, this has been the Burn Live, 7 days. We been here. We out. Peace.